Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. We are here. You are watching Quest Convo, the podcast where we talk the culture because we are the culture. I'm your favorite hip hop connoisseur, Drew Soul Quest.
And it's your boy Von Schuler.
Yeah, Von Shula in the building. How you feeling, man?
Uh, shit, I feel good today. I actually, I shouldn't tell y'all this, but I snuck me a couple shots before I got on camera because I was like, I want to feel a little warm. It's a little cloudy and rainy outside. I said, I'm not gonna let that shit steal my joy. So I'm gonna take these shots, and I'm excited to talk about what I love, and we gonna get it in today. We got a good episode today for the people. Very informative episode. We might be able to, open a couple people's eyes on some things.
Oh yeah, definitely. Was this some now this is actually to me the cool weather. That's the cognac kind of sipping
Yeah,
weather. Okay, for sure. Yeah.
you know what's
Definitely that
going
kind
on
of
over
day.
there. You know what's going on.
Well, y'all are watching Quest Convo, man. We are glad y'all are here. We appreciate all the love, all the support. If you watching on YouTube, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit them comments as well. Hit that notification bell so you are aware every time we drop brand new episodes. We drop every Friday at 11 a.m. We're on YouTube. We are on culture73.com, the hip hop network. We are also on Spotify. So we got you covered across the board every Friday, 11 a.m. We dropping some new episodes. We talking about hip hop. That's what we do. That's what we love. We all about the culture. Oh, and before we get into this, dopesthipHoptees.com. Do not forget about that. Dopest Hip Hop Tees, they are cool tees and hoodies that are made for cool people that love hip hop culture. DopesthipHoptees.com. Y'all get familiar. Use the promo code I love hip hop and you can get 20% off all purchases. So yeah, man, today we are talking about that money, bro. Talking about that not that regular money, not that hood money. We talking about that real money, that big
The
shit
only
that
shit that
life.
matters.
Right. Exactly. It
The
really
only
is.
the only shit that matters.
That life changing money, man. So yeah, man. Personally, myself, um, as we go through this journey, besides the podcast, me and Vaughn, we got a lot of different things going on, trying to create all kind of multiple streams of income. And, definitely the 7 figures, that's always the goal. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But now through hip hop, and even outside of hip hop, a lot of black people have shown us that, you know what, it don't stop at the millions. Go for that, strive for that B, strive for that billions. That's something that we never thought we could even strive for or achieve at all. That
Right.
$1 billion was just like such an insurmountable amount of money. How the fuck can you get that? But it can be done. So I'm gonna adjust my shit. Hey, let me see if I can get to that B. Even if I
Right.
can't get to the B, hopefully the C's after can get to the B.
Right.
Uh yeah, man. Personally, we are talking about the richest people in hip hop today. I'm sure a lot of these, some of them might be a surprise. Most of them probably won't be a surprise. Y'all see out here. Just know a lot of you niggas be lying. A lot of you niggas be faking it. You are not on like that. You do not have that much money. You just don't. Okay? So stop lying. So we're gonna talk about the real motherfuckers today.
Hmm.
But I will say right off, if I got $1 billion, say tomorrow, I just woke up and the account had $1 billion in that shit.
Your hair gonna blow off.
Man,
Stop playing with me.
I I don't know what I can't even say. I don't know what I would do, how I would react. I really don't know, but I just know these are the things I would do if I got $1 billion. So first, I'm gonna start right off all my quote unquote get my affairs in order. And when I say that, So I'm gonna get probably like probably like $100 million whole life insurance policy, and we're gonna talk about that too. It's so shots out to Earn Your Leisure. They are one of damn near about the one of the few platforms that really teach Black people about money, investing, because Black people, we don't know money the way we should. We just don't. We
at
don't
all.
understand it. We don't know how to make it grow. We don't know what to put your money into. It's a lot, and we constantly learning. But it's a
We
few
just know how to
platforms.
get it and spend it. That's it.
Exactly. We know how to get it and we know how to spend it. But it's a lot of shit in between there. But so I would do that first. I would probably get $100 million whole life insurance policy. Get that. I would probably have a few key investments, some old interest bearing residual ass investments. Put however much I'm gonna put into that. Let's see. I would probably whatever I'm gonna do with the fam. Uh, I'm gonna get that money aside. I might give maybe just hit everybody off with a meal. I think that's a
Right.
nice round number. Um, because that's one thing when people talk about with family and money, when a lot of times they want to keep coming back, keep coming back, keep coming back. Nigga, if I
You that
give you
yeah.
a meal and you need more after that, you just fucking up. You just
Yeah. And
like,
before I even get to my side, that we 1000% agree on that end because I'm already on the mindset of I'm giving you money to set yourself to fuck up. So
yeah,
if I set you to fuck up and then you come in, hey, I just need nigga,
no,
what are you doing?
right.
What are you doing?
If I give you $1 million, you should be on and you should be able to stay on whatever the hell you need to do, whatever you need to figure out. If you can't figure it out with $1 million, nigga, you just bad with money. You just
Yeah.
yeah, it
You need
don't
to
matter.
get
So
somebody to help you with that if you know that you ain't good on your own.
yeah, exactly. So I would figure that out as far as what I'm gonna do, how much I'm gonna give the family, that kind of shit. So let's see. Then I would take I don't know what amount. I would take a certain amount, drop that into the business account, kind of plan that out a little bit. How we gonna blow this shit up to be
Yeah.
bigger than MTV, Viacom, nigga, all
All
this
that.
shit,
Yep.
you
Thousand
know.
percent.
And then from there, then now I feel good. I feel confident. I feel good. All my business and affairs are in order. From there, I'm going the fuck off to somewhere beautiful as fuck and tropical as fuck for a month. And I'm out. I'm off the motherfucking radar. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not fucking with nobody. I want somewhere beautiful as hell. I
Yeah.
want the most fireest ass weed I've ever had in my life and the most fireest ass food and just relax and do whatever the fuck I want to do for a month before I actually cuz when I come back, now it's grind time. Now it's time
Yeah.
to build this black conglomerate shit that we've been talking about. And I know I'm
Hmm.
about to be nonstop and grinding and working hard. So I need a good 30 days to lay on my ass somewhere beautiful and don't do nothing. So
Yeah.
that's my $1 billion plan, right? So
Well, shit. For me, if I woke up tomorrow and I had $1 billion, goddamn. I think the first thing I would do, first of all, what the fuck is debt?
yeah,
What is debt for me and anybody I know who's near and dear to me? What the fuck is some debt? I'm talking about all the student loans, all the whatever car loans I got, whatever anything that I fucked around and didn't pay. I'm just gonna take care of that. It's over. That's getting taken care of just like that. Fully cash. I don't care about your interest. I don't care about you ain't paid in this long. Do it. Pay it and get it out of my way. I need an 800 something credit score just because. Um Next, I'm going to probably I need somebody in my ear. I need a financial advisor. I need like the top financial advisor or advisors in the country to like help me not be a stupid ass.
Right.
I need somebody to help me to show me what people that have this type of money, what did they do and how do they keep this amount of money circulating and going in and doing the things that it do. So the nigga in me can be satisfied and satiated. I'm gonna have to take me a good 25, 50 million and just put that to the side that I can just go wild and do whatever crazy stupid nigga shit that could cause me to lose my money. I'm gonna be like, look, you got this 25 million, 50, whatever little million I set to the side to go crazy with. And if you ain't satisfied after you go crazy with 30, 50, whatever, 25 million, nigga, something wrong with you. I mean, it ain't a car you can't buy. It ain't clothes you can't get. It ain't a woman that you can't be with. I mean, the pot with 25, 30 million liquid cash,
Mm.
the possibilities are endless. There's
Yeah.
nothing that you can't do your most hedonistic ass nigga can't, they can't do nothing with 25, 30 million and still feel empty. So
Right.
there's that. Just because I know that I'm only 30, y'all. So I'm still a young nigga and I'm still trying to figure this shit out. And I'm getting out of my nigga ways, but then you give me $1 billion, all that nigga gonna come back real quick. Real quick. Um Next, I think I'm going to I'm going to invest heavily. So I'm going to straight put a good 100, 200 million into the uh into something. I know at least some kind of millions got to go into the S&P 500. I got to invest in some of the top companies in the country or whatever firms, whatever the case may be. That's what the financial advisors are for. Um,
Mhm.
Next, I'm going to I'm gonna do something. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't know if I got to build me a school like LeBron did, or if I
Mm.
got to I'm gonna buy me some land and I don't give a fuck how white people or other fucking people feel. I'm gonna put something in place where this is for my black people to come. You need somewhere to stay or something. I don't know what I would want to do, but I'm gonna do something for my people, something tangible, something concrete, something that can last, something that people can see with their own eyes that I'm gonna do for my people. But I'm gonna have to tell my people straight up that hey, I'm doing this shit for y'all, so y'all not gonna play me with me doing this for y'all. I'm doing this because I love y'all and I love our people and I want our people to be great and do great things. So I'm not gonna do this and y'all fuck me over. So it's gonna have to be stipulations and things like that in order to make sure that that's going down. But I definitely can't forget my people. Um, and shit, hopefully by that time I'm not even fully done with just 500 million of the billion because another 500 million is not even going to be touched. Also, I'm going to build my dream house. It ain't got to be a mansion because I don't need 17 bathrooms and 15 rooms and shit like that. I don't need all that. But I am going to build my house. uh I don't know where, but I'm going to build that shit up somewhere warm where it don't get cold at, and it's pretty much just fair weather all year. I'm gonna build that shit up from the ground and it's gonna be top notch materials, top notch everything, and I'm gonna pay it all off and go from there. And like I said, by the time I'm done with all that, if I got me a good 500 million left and I got 100, 200 million in investment somewhere, we'll deal with that as it comes after that point.
Right. Yeah. Those are great things, man. I would yeah, I would definitely add that on as well on my list. I'd have to do something for the hometown, figure out some kind of plan for my black people, something to put Gary on in a major way. I would definitely do something, some kind of charitable component. I don't know if I would do it from like a black person somehow insurance medical perspective, something, uh, something that along those lines. And then the last thing, as far as when you talking about the nigga shit, Oh, I need that night out with my boys at the strip club, and we're doing
Stupid.
it stupid, stupid,
We're,
like how you see on the videos times 100. Just stupid. You talking about making it rain, nigga. I'm these bitches losing their mind. They like, who are these motherfuckers? Like,
oh yeah,
I gotta have
they
that.
about to be good. They about to be good for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be a straight up video. I'm going. Yeah, I'm popping bottles. I'm doing what was what was the thing on Chappelle's show? The nigga was pouring champagne on bitches and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing all that shit.
Yeah. All that. I'm talking
Yeah,
about listen, because I got to be stupid because I at this point I got to
yeah,
be just a little bit. I got to just a little bit be
cause
stupid. I
cause you
no.
have to look at it like, yes, the main goal I always think about is after the fact with the family. Yes, you want when you dead and gone, you want your family, your kids, you want all them to be good, generational wealth, lead them the keys and the tools to keep growing this money, create that black wealth.
How the fuck could I forget that? I meant to say that, but this damn drink make me forget shit.
Oh, you
I should have said that. That was on my list before it slipped my mind. Automatically minimum $5 million just tucked the fuck away somewhere strictly for
yeah,
my son's education.
right.
Strictly
That
for my I mean just for my son from private school. I don't know if I want to do all private school. We actually had a conversation about that. I'm like I want him to get a little public school in
yeah,
because just a little bit because I don't got time for him to be in private school and all this other shit his whole life and then he get into the real world or college and then finally discover people is assholes and people in the world is shitty and all this. I don't want to do that to him. So
yeah,
a little bit of public school, but I'm talking about the finest everything, the finest teachers, the finest schools. Nigga, if you want to go to Harvard straight cash, Princeton, that's what the fuck we gonna do.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck what they charging. I got it, and
exactly.
we gonna take care of all that shit. So
Right,
definitely got to put a good couple million away for my son. He will be a trust fund kid for sure.
exactly. God and health, highly, highly important. Right after that, it's the money piece. Like I say,
Yeah,
all these motherfuckers that be saying money ain't everything and money can't buy you happiness and all that shit. Be rich motherfuckers already. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
yeah.
you
Ain't
a
no
rich
broke
motherfucker.
nigga ever never said that.
Right. So you take them right. Money can't buy you happiness. Money can't do this. Money can't do that. Blah. So take the money. So give it to me then, nigga. Since it don't
Right,
matter, and then see how you
exactly.
feel tomorrow,
Nah,
motherfucker.
but they not gonna do that. It's
Yeah.
just to sound good. It's just not. It's just to make you not feel some kind of way about them niggas being worth 60 billion.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, that's
Like
it.
that's
That's
just
all it is.
yeah. It's the world we live in. I don't care anywhere you live on this planet. You can't live without it.
No,
You can't
no.
live without it.
There's
So
nothing.
so
There's
something
you can't do nothing.
it's almost when people say that shit, oh, money ain't everything. It's almost the equivalent of saying to me, it's the equivalent of saying, oh shit, oxygen ain't everything. It's sunlight and shit ain't everything.
Right. Yeah.
Motherfucker, I
Yeah.
need that shit to live. I
Right.
can't move. I can't do shit. If I ain't got no oxygen, I ain't got no sunlight. I can't live, grow. I can't do shit.
Nah.
Nigga, that's the same
Facts.
with that. I can't do
Facts.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's real life though. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely agree with that. Hmm.
But yeah, man, we're gonna go on and get into it. That's what prompted this little conversation. We are talking about the richest people in hip hop. Man, what a list! What a list! These guys, OGs, put in hella work, hella work. We're gonna go on and start. And this source is from moneyinc.com. Y'all know about Money Inc. It's pretty much huge financial platform online. But I'm gonna start with 20. Now, this one kind of, I ain't gonna lie, surprised me. So
It
Michael
did. It
Diamond,
really did.
I ain't gonna lie, it did. Like don't get me wrong. I knew like dude wasn't just broke, but I ain't think he was like that. I
I would
thought
say it did and it didn't. I would say it did, but then when you think about it, no, it ain't that surprising. But then it kind of is just somebody just saying that to you, like, oh, he worth that much. But then when you just go back and look back on the history, I'm like that. I mean, shit, he's nigga, you should
right.
shit.
Yeah.
Hell, when you think about it, yeah, you should be worth that much. Goddamn.
Yeah. So
And he white, so that makes shit too.
you say half of it is just because of that.
Come on, man. We can't act like that's not a factor. Come on. Don't
It,
don't
it
don't don't
is.
do me like that. I'm not even talking about you, but if somebody was to be listening to this, listeners, come on now. You know who if you listen to this, you know who Mike D is. You know who the Beastie Boys are. And you think them niggas ain't got no money? Like, come on, man. The
Man.
rest in peace to which one was it? Was it MCA that passed away? It
I
was
think
MCA. It was MCA because Ad Rock and Mike D is the ones that's on here.
okay.
So So yeah, MCA RP to him, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, just what they did, they impact, you know, niggas. I'm talking about your grimiest niggas in hip hop to the most, Jack Harlow. All them niggas respect the Beastie Boys in some way, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Rock niggas respect them. Niggas outside of music respect them. Come on, it would be surprising if they had less than hell 40, 50 million. So
Yeah. And we just I think it was more of a shock to me because obviously I don't know all they behind the scenes or if this includes like little different investments or things they've done. But I was just I think I was shocked because yes, they definitely had their time. They had a moment in hip hop. They had a wave, and because like you said, they were so damn diverse. They had the rap motherfuckers, they had the rock motherfuckers. They could do all kind of shows. I know they sold hella albums and all
mhm,
that, but shit, they ain't really been active or out there like that for so long. Like I
right.
said, I knew they weren't broke, but if you would have told me, yeah, Mike D is worth $90 million,
Yeah.
like if somebody asked me how much you think dude is worth, I've been like, he probably got like, 10 million, 20 million or whatever,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
exactly.
blah.
You're right. Exactly. Yep.
But 90 million? No, I just wouldn't have guessed
Yeah,
it.
no, at all. Right.
Yeah.
That is what surprised me.
Yeah. So yeah, right now, number 19, still keeping it with the Beastie Boys, Ad Rock, Adam Horowitz. Yeah, he's worth 90 million as well. Let me see, they got any more? Huh. Said his old man is a Pulitzer Prize winning playwright.
Mm. And his mama was an actress.
Huh.
Didn't
Okay.
know that. That's you know,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But like I say,
No.
it's different. I think it's different. It will surprise you, but then that's why I had to throw in the white component because them niggas just know how to do shit we don't. Leave it alone. There's nothing else to be said. Them niggas probably know and probably got niggas in their ear in their life that know how to do all kinds of different shit with their money that niggas don't even know how to.
Right.
I bet you, Ad Rock or Mike D, neither of them niggas had to do nearly as much to get they 90 million than what the fuck Jay-Z or Diddy had to do to get their amount of money. And it ain't even the same kind of money. But just
No.
the fact that
That's
I
real
guarantee,
shit.
I guarantee you. I can't nobody tell me differently.
No, that's real. Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, they probably had somebody when they made their first million, they had somebody to, hey, okay, so we're gonna put it here, put it there. This is gonna compound the interest on it. Yeah.
Yes,
They had somebody to
giving them the blueprint
exactly.
versus
Yeah.
Jay Z. Them niggas probably. I mean, if you go over there and do some shit, you probably can make something happen.
Right. Yeah, we just don't know. Like I said, I love once again Earn Your Leisure, Wall Street Trapper, all these different people like that. I'm loving to see it because black people, real black people, regular
Mm,
black people from the hood, we are finally starting to get some piece of financial literacy and learning how to make money grow. That has been the missing piece from our element for years. If MC Hammer would have had some knowledge, some literacy, the right people fucking with him, managing his money and all that stuff, he wouldn't be in the situation he is in now. We got to remember MC Hammer, shouts out to him. He was one of the first multi-million dollar rap niggas. But he's doing extra, doing the most, spending,
Paying
trying to do
niggas.
it big, private jets for 100 niggas. Like he was doing so much. Like, yeah, he was doing so much and just not, he obviously didn't have no good financial people behind him, didn't have no financial advisor, not a good one, might have been getting ripped off and all that. And that's another thing too.
Yeah, we don't talk about that enough.
Right, where with these financial advisors, that's why financial literacy is important. I'm never going to feel just 100% comfortable with putting all my money in somebody else's hands and I don't understand shit. I need some not saying that I'm not going to have that, cuz you still need to have that, but I need financial literacy. I need to know what this mean, what that mean, blah blah blah. I need to know something versus these motherfuckers see all these dumb niggas, they don't know shit. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's the way to move. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
move on that.
what is gonna stop them? Even your most well-meaning motherfucker.
Yeah,
If you come to this nigga and like, I don't know shit, I don't know how to do none of this.
yeah.
This motherfucker, I'm like,
Really, I got you.
hmm. It's a Bentley I've been thinking about getting for a long time now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can help you with your fucking money. We can get that
right.
all the way together for you.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't know shit until it's too
exactly.
late. And then when it's too late, what you gonna do? You broke. You can't do
Right.
shit.
And it's happened. It's definitely
Too
happened.
many times it's been fucking happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta learn this shit.
Yeah, for
Uh
sure.
Now number 18 on the list, this don't surprise me.
At all.
Ronald Slim Williams. If y'all know who that is,
You nigga,
Slim,
right? You niggas don't even know who that is, do you? I,
right? Say
y'all
I
put it in
threw
the
him off
comments if
with
y'all know
the
who he is. Put it in the comments if y'all know who Ronald Slim Williams is. But
right.
you don't know. I bet you don't know because he ain't even been. I only seen 2, 3 pictures of this nigga in my life.
And you
In
exactly.
my entire life, I ain't even seen a recent up to. I don't even know what this nigga look like today. I know what this nigga looked like circa 2006, 7. That's the
He
last
said
recent photo I got of this nigga.
his whole vibe was like, yes, I'm smart, I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna get this money. I don't want the limelight. He said, baby, all y'all niggas have it, nigga. Have it. Baby, Wayne, Juvie, y'all do your thing. Cause baby really wasn't no artist. You know what I mean? He was more so right there, the brains behind the scenes with Slim, but he just kind of catapulted into being an artist. You could tell he was like how Diddy is, where
He was
Diddy,
just the face.
yeah, but how Diddy had that need to be an artist, to be seen, to that's how Baby was.
Right.
Slim, he was like,
I don't
nigga, I'm
care.
good. Okay, my $1 million checks, they keep clearing, so I'm good. Yeah, y'all gon' go to studio. I'll be at the house or I'll be laying up somewhere.
Right.
Yeah,
1000%. I'll handle this business side of shit, or the shit that you niggas don't even think about or worry about, or even care to know about. I'll take care of all that.
yeah. Um, Number 17 on the
White
list.
people.
Well, I'll say this. He's not a white person, but white people made him rich. I'll say that. See, the thing with him, with Pitbull, I'm gonna give him probably it's two motherfuckers in hip hop that I feel had the best rebrand ever. Pitbull is one of them, and then Hitmaker used to, Young Berg used to be Young Berg. Then he transferred to Hitmaker just from a producer perspective and started killing the game with hits. To me, those are the two best rebrands. Now, when I say Pitbull, so when Pitbull first came out, he was kind of like under the wings, the Miami niggas. He was right under the wings of like Trick Daddy, all that shit, doing that kind of shit, rapping about that hood shit. Nigga with bandana, jeans, t-shirt, regular ass shit.
Yeah. Hmm.
Then that nigga switched it to instead of that hood Miami nigga, I'm about to be this South Beach, Miami party tango ass nigga wearing suits, clean cut, looking fly. I'm living the fly Playboy Miami
I was
lifestyle.
so I felt so betrayed when I saw this nigga doing all that shit with these nice ass suits on and shit with
Yeah.
with the open shit right here. Ain't got no tie on nothing. Just open as fuck. I said, all right, Scarface ass nigga.
Yes.
I said, I said, never did this nigga just go from this nigga. I just like, wasn't you like 2 months ago? You was just on a video with Yin Yang twins and them, and now
Man,
you
Tony
doing white
Braxton.
music now? I'm like, you done fooled us. Then use the niggas as a damn stepping stone. I said,
And
ain't that a bitch? I was like, do what you got to do, but I was like, oh, you mother.
and
I done got
see
over it. Yeah,
the thing with that, like a lot of people in hip hop kind of felt betrayed, and either way, like when he was rapping Pitbull or the new rebrand of Pitbull, I never really fucked with him either way. But when he flipped it, I kind of understood it because I'm like, this nigga is still Latin. And you gotta
right.
remember that salsa dance music shit, that party techno dance kind of vibe, that's part of his culture. So he
Hmm.
might have betrayed hip hop, but I was like, but he's still staying true to himself because he a Latin ass nigga, and that's part of their shit.
And that's
So
why I always say, you better be careful who you let in your fucking house.
right.
I'm serious. I ain't laughing.
Yeah,
Be careful who you let in your fucking house.
yeah,
Cause I'm like, I get all that. Yeah, you're right. It is part of his culture and all this other shit, blah 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 blah. But nigga, where was you at first?
yeah.
How was you in position to get to that? What puts you on the map to be that and rebrand yourself?
And I would like to interview him just on that alone
Yeah,
because
yeah,
whoever his circle of people was, whoever his manager, publicist, or whatever, that was their vision. They was like, you know what? If you flip it to this, motherfucker, you'll become an international ass motherfucker out here. Cause right
right.
now, your rap career ain't the most
It ain't
popular.
it,
But if you
it ain't the
flip it to
most.
this, nigga, you'll be an international motherfucker. And he did. That nigga
Mm-hmm.
killed
It
the
was it was a
game.
smart it was a smart business move. It was a smart business move, but just on GP and just off of what the fuck you would think hip hop is supposed to be based off of, and you was like, damn nigga, for real, that's how you feel.
Next on the list, no surprise, Nicki Minaj, net
White
worth
people.
100 million. Oh yeah, of course, of course.
It's like I'm don't get it twisted, niggas. Well, African American women love her, yes, but it's we all know it's the white people who put her in position to be the
Yeah.
superstar that she is. Yes.
So, like when you say that, this is how I look at that. Like, so it's two different perspectives from that. So for one, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care whether it's uh sports, music, entertainment, whatever. To get to that super big money like this, you really can't do it without white people. I mean, real shit. Like you got to remember, like people say that, and I get it, but we black people, we represent 11% of the population. You're not gonna become 100 millionaire without including some white people. But I'll also say the difference is like I think more so what you saying from your perspective, like say for example, like Jay-Z versus Nicki Minaj.
Hmm.
So Jay-Z to me stayed Jay-Z, stayed true to his shit. He just really did his shit and white people embraced it and got involved and helped contribute to his fucking empire. Nicki Minaj, like you said, she started off, more so on the harder edge with Wayne and Gucci and all that. And then she kind of transformed into this rainbow bright pop ass
Yeah.
superstar
She
doing
started
all this
catering.
quote unquote white music. So it's
She
like
started
she kind
catering.
of
Yep.
flipped and changed her shit to appeal to white people. Like
Hmm.
niggas like Jay, they didn't flip they shit to appeal to white motherfuckers. White motherfuckers just got on because he was just dope. You know what I mean?
Right. And
So
that's more so what I mean when
yeah,
I say yo, well, number 16, Nicki Minaj, white people. It's AKA you did everything in your power to make yourself conducive and attractive to white folks to want to buy into you and your image and what you present to them.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
But
still remember when I heard that super bass shit, and basically that whole first debut album, and I was like, I remember being in college. I was like, really, this ain't the bitch I met in high school.
yeah, no.
This ain't you. What the fuck is this?
He said I need these millions, nigga.
I get it, but still, I'm just like, and that's the frustration. This is a hip hop podcast. We can talk about it for a second. That's kind of
Yeah.
like the frustration that I fucking feel with some of these artists, because it's like, yeah, we account for so little of the population, but the goddamn reach of hip hop and shit is so fucking big
Yeah, it's global.
that you got to change who the fuck you are or what you do or how you've been doing it since you've been rapping like Wiz. He was another one, but y'all niggas have been doing shit for years, for years, like sometimes decade plus, to then finally get on. Then you just gonna switch all that shit up for some damn white people. You motherfucker. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it. But it's like shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's like niggas is who get y'all through the grind and through the bullshit and through the whatever. And like I said, with Pitbull to set you the fuck up. But then you just get the white people is like, well, you want this money, right? And you just say, well, I mean, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all niggas for what y'all did. But these white people got these big money and these contracts and all this other shit. And I'm just like, damn it, bro. It's frustrating. It
Yeah.
is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But that don't mean that it can be. It still ain't frustrating and bullshit as fuck. Two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like I feel, yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like I hate to see it, but I get it. Cause you like, okay, I'm out here, I'm doing my thing, and I'm doing it this way, and I'm doing all right. But these white motherfuckers, and see, I really get it. Like I said, I hate to see it, but I get it because I hate to say it. Like with us, we don't support the music like that. I've told you before, personally myself, I done went to plenty of rap shows. Now, some of them, it'd be a little hole in the wall, hood clubs. Now, something like that, yes, you're going to see more black people because it's some little in the, hole in the wall in the hood type shit. But I'm talking about going to these arenas and shit.
Major venues, yeah.
Yeah, it's 75% white motherfuckers.
I'm probably gonna be pissed when we go see Pusha. I'm just like, I'm
Exactly.
just, I'm
And
just gonna be looking
I
around like,
promise you,
I'm
you
gonna be
know it's
looking
gonna
around
be
like,
like that.
I'm gonna be looking around, who the fuck are y'all? Who are y'all niggas?
We're the ones that pay pushers bills.
Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pick a rock up and throw it at you.
But
Shut
what
the
if they
fuck up.
told you? What if they told you that we're the ones that gave Push his millions?
I'm like, listen, I'm like, hey, listen, you want to step outside, motherfucker? We can step outside real quick. I'll beat your I'll get you together real quick and talk to me like that.
Shit. But see, but
but
Push,
it but yeah,
he's another good example. He didn't try to appeal. He stayed he still that nigga 40
stay
some
down.
still a coke ass rap hood nigga.
Yeah, stay
They
down.
they just love him. But like I said, I get it because, like I said, they buying the tickets, they buying the merch, they buying the fucking they buying the downloads, they going to iTunes downloading, paying for the shit. So it's just like when you see that, it's like, yeah, I hear what y'all niggas saying.
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah,
to get these millions,
that's
and
true.
I gotta do something to show the white people I appreciate it.
But hell, but you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't
Yeah,
all the black folks ain't me and you, and me and you ain't the only niggas who are niggas like us. Hell,
yeah,
I'll spend the money. I'll buy a
yeah,
little merch.
yeah,
I'll buy an album. I'll pay
right,
for the ticket. You know,
yeah,
that's niggas. That's niggas who trying to get everything for free and on the hookup and want your
yeah,
shit on bootleg. I don't want the
right,
shit on bootleg. I want the album. I want
yeah,
studio CD quality. I don't want
yeah,
that burnt shit. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
you know, and it's but the thing is that we're the silent minority, whatever the opposite of the vocal minority is, that's what we are in that
Yeah,
given situation. Whatever the direct opposite of a vocal minority is, we're in that category of people, niggas, black folks, who will do all that shit and support you in all the ways that you want and need to be supported in.
yeah,
But it don't, but like you say, when you compare it to them white motherfuckers, it just shit don't matter.
right. Yeah. But no, I totally get it, man. Like I said, I just hate to see it. I really do, because that's where we're at. Like I said, it's only a small group of us motherfuckers that really care about the artists and wanna like support the cause. And but it is what it is. Number 15. This ain't no surprise either. Birdman, $100 million. Of course he is. All I gotta say, Wayne, Nicki, and Drake. Y'all
Yeah,
had the three top motherfuckers in the game in the
in the
last
last 20
10,
years.
20 years. Like, yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
be worth $100
It,
million.
can- it- yeah. I mean, really. You think
Yeah,
this nigga Birdman got $100 million by his fucking self? Stop it.
yeah.
Stop. And
Like
and
those,
and and don't forget Hot Boys. Don't forget Turk. Don't
right,
forget BG. Don't forget
right.
Juvenile. Don't forget all that shit. Don't
Yeah,
forget, and he had and Birdman had a couple little albums that niggas didn't really buy, but they fucked with the singles. You know, he
right.
had that shit too. But you know, that's kind of it's kind of funny on that one because it's like, yeah, he got $100 million, but that ain't on the strength of him or
Right.
what he necessarily did. It's what other motherfuckers did for him that he reaped the benefits of, and then he got the $100 million net worth.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely, him and Slim definitely wouldn't have been able to reach that 100 million mark without Wayne, Drake, and Nicki. Slim and Baby, they just, I give them they props. They are, as far as the business mind, yeah. Cause even if you got some dope ass, super dope artists like that, if you ain't got a good ass business mind and know how to maneuver through this industry, you still could not
Yeah,
capitalize like that.
that's true too. That is true.
Yeah.
I give you that.
And then so we moving on to 14. Man, the GOAT, LL Cool J. That's no secret. LL done
TV
hella,
money. That TV
man,
money is a hell of a thing, ain't it?
man.
That Hollywood money is something else, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a that's
Some
that
mother,
guaranteed money. That's that
yeah,
guaranteed. Not I don't know that's that. It's that insurance policy that it ain't got that uncertainty that music got. You know, I
yeah,
put out this album. I don't know if this album gonna perform as well as it I want to do. But if I go join this show that I know annually 15, 20 million niggas watch, and then I become a prominent character on that shit, oh, I'm gonna give me some money from that because
yes,
it's gonna be in a contract. You got to give me this type of money for this contract you signed me.
yeah,
See, TV and movie contracts is completely different from music contracts and shit
hell
like
yeah,
that.
yes, definitely.
No, but don't forget the music aspect of it too. Like you said, the nigga is a goat.
Right.
So
Yeah, he should probably out of, we gonna get to one, but without us even scrolling all the way through, I'm pretty sure that he's the oldest motherfucker. LL has been doing active since '85. There's nobody on this
85,
list that's been active since '85. I'm
85.
sure of it. So it's
The
like,
only other person is probably like Jay-Z, and but that was like I don't
no,
even that's like what that's
85.
just
That nigga
it does
wasn't.
no I'm saying like 80, 88, 89, like just just being on the scene and trying to do shit and trying to make shit happen.
Yeah,
He was at least I at least know Jay-Z was trying to grind somewhat in the 80s, trying to leave the street shit alone to transition to the music shit, you
right.
know. Cause I don't know if a lot of you niggas know this that's listening to this, but by the time Reasonable Doubt came out, that he was already considered old. He was like 26, 27. And it was also
Mhm.
considered his last chance. He had apparently
Yeah,
turned in numerous demos prior to the Reasonable Doubt and all this other shit. And labels and people was not fucking with it at all.
no,
When he was with Jazzo and all that other shit, Hawaiian Sophie and all that other good stuff, niggas was like, who? Who's this
yeah,
ugly ass nigga?
yeah.
So, like I
Mhm.
said, that's the only kind of semi kind of comparable nigga you could probably put up there with LL as far as this list is concerned.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, wait a minute. When did the Beastie Boys come out?
Oh, well, yeah. Beastie Boys was
It
still
was
after
80s,
LL. They was maybe like
87.
88. Yeah,
That
maybe
was
like
87.
88,
I'm a hold on. I need to see when License to Ill came out because that'll tell you.
like 88, 89.
License to Ill came out in 1986.
Damn, 86?
November 15th, 1986 is when
Damn,
License to Ill released. It's the debut studio album.
damn. I
Yes.
knew it was up there, but I was gonna give it like a 88. Damn.
No, no, don't sell them short. It's 86.
86.
86.
Okay. They kinda right there. Yeah, because pretty much the whole little setup right through there through 84 up until then, I mean, Russell, it was all about Beastie Boys, LL, and Run DMC pretty much.
Right.
That's
Yep.
yeah.
That was early hip hop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but like you said, that movie and that TV money, you gotta look at Ice-T. Ice-T been on Law& and Order shit 20 years.
Yeah.
Uh, even with, I saw some interview with Freddie Gibbs, and he was even saying that, he, was I told you was on that one show on NBC, that Bust Down,
Yeah.
and he's he on Power, and he's had a few other little roles, but he even said that he was like, I'ma still fuck with the rap, but he was like, shit. He was like, these movie checks and this TV checks, nigga, it's way better
You
than the
can't see
rap.
it.
He said, I'm about to fuck with this acting.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't miss.
Yeah.
So and then it's I think for artists that's like that's a double positive because it's like niggas gonna see you and be like, I know him.
Mhm.
I know that person. What does he do? And then you find out, oh, it's a rapper. Oh, I'm about to listen to his shit. He act good, so shit, he must rap good too.
Mhm.
So it works out dually positive for whoever is involved in that.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, so we on 13. This is not a surprise as well. Give it up to my man Swiss Beats, the man behind the boards. Started with Rough Riders. Since then, dude, and hit after hit after hit. Busta, his wife Alicia, Jay
X,
Z.
the locks,
I mean, just yeah,
everybody. Yeah, for
everybody.
sure.
It's no surprise, no surprise.
It's a surprise to me that it's as much as it is. I wasn't expecting 150. You
I
know,
was.
I would say like with the Mike D. I'm thinking he around there like 90, 80 million or something like that.
Mhm.
I'm not necessarily thinking. I mean, just think about it. In the last shit, that's the last thing, the major thing I've known him for doing in the past, what, 5, 10, 15 years is fucking with Alicia Keys and marrying her. Like, I don't, what has he really just been big, deep in the producer game? I'm not saying he hasn't, but I'm just saying, like,
Uh,
he got a signature sound, and I ain't just necessarily just known him to be, and I could be missing it. Maybe he fucking with niggas I don't listen to at the moment.
he I know a couple of those Wayne singles maybe a few years back. I
Yeah,
know he was
okay.
he was fucking with Wayne and
Like the Free Weezy album, shit like that. You talking about?
yeah, that one
Okay.
joint I was fucking with, the pistol on my side. That
Okay.
that shit was kinda hard. And it's a few
Okay.
other things as I'm missing right now, but, and then let's not forget, him and Timberland with this whole Versus. They've been doing that shit for 2
That
years,
is
baby.
him. That is his shit. Him and
Yeah,
Tim.
that
Okay. You
yeah,
okay?
can't forget that.
Okay.
I know,
Yeah.
some of that 150 is from that. Versus
Okay.
has been
All
hot,
right.
like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You right. I forgot he was a part of that. You right.
Yeah, because so I think the first year of the pandemic, they was, like, doing it themselves, but then the second year, I forgot, it was a big ass contract. They signed with Triller, that app or
Mm-hmm.
whatever,
Yeah.
to, like, distribute the Verses, so that was a huge ass, multi-million dollar ass contract, so,
Right.
yeah, I know that's
Yeah.
part of it. This one, number
Goes
12,
without
no
saying.
surprise,
Goes without saying.
Snoop Dogg, Mr. Snoop Dogg, at the end of the day, arguably the most famous, populars rapper
Rapper
ever.
ever.
Ever. The nigga that
Ever.
your grandmama, your white grandmama
Yeah.
gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I low key I want him to have some more money.
right, right.
I want him to low key have some more money. I want it to be 250. God damn it!
Yeah.
Talking about some
Yeah.
100 million. I want it to be 250. I'm
Yeah.
just like this. What has this nigga not done, Drew?
I don't think it's been nothing, man. The dude has done everything, bro. Like,
It's like what has he not done, and what has he not done and not made money from it?
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you getting TV shows with Martha Stewart. Listen to
Come on.
that.
Come on.
Listen to that. You
Yeah.
getting TV shows and commercials and shit with Martha Stewart.
Yeah. That
I mean the most unholy matchup. I couldn't be, I couldn't believe my fucking the first time I saw them. I don't even know if it was a show or whatever, but just I remember the first time I just saw them on screen together, just with each other interacting, and I said, "It don't get much more mated than this."
yes.
You want to
Yeah.
talk about I done made it? It don't get much more than that.
I'm talking about a whole nother demographic. A whole nother demographic.
Middle-aged white America
Yes.
know who Snoop is.
Yes.
And now it's to the point I see Snoop in commercial with so many white folks. It's like white people they think they cool with Snoop now.
Yes.
You ain't cool with Snoop, nigga. Like to the point they think they so cool with Snoop that if you really got Snoop around you and you let Snoop be Snoop, you would be like you would look your whole shit will fall apart. Because it's like but you're so this and that on the TV, and oh my goodness, what happened, nigga? I've always been this way. Where my blunt at? I've been like this. I've been this way.
And see, and that's another thing. Snoop is like one of the niggas I was talking about earlier, where he has bridged the gap, he's bridged color lines, he's done all that being himself. Snoop is still that blue wearing Crip nigga that will smoke a blunt wherever the fuck he wants to. Corporate, white people, whatever. I'm lighting up. I'm Snoop. You know this is what
White
I do.
House smoked a
Right.
blunt in the White House and
Come on.
confessed, and nothing happened to him. He said,
Come
"Yeah,
on.
I smoked in the bathroom. Yeah, I did in the
Yes.
White House."
Yes. I'm Snoop. Yeah. He
No
just
Secret Service showed up at his door. He ain't doing 10 years in the gulag.
no.
He ain't disappeared. Nigga, I'm Snoop. I'm gonna smoke.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of my face if you don't care about me smoking. Nigga, I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna smoke here too. I'm not
Right.
going outside. I'm gonna smoke
Mm-mm.
right here. And you gonna be okay with it.
Exactly.
You ain't even okay with the last 10 niggas who tried to even come in here. They ain't even smoking. They just got a bag of weed. I got the
Right.
shit rolled up about to smoke, and you gonna ask me, can you smoke with me?
Exactly. For sure. Yeah,
Mm.
Snoop, man. Well deserved. 150
Yeah.
million net worth.
Yes.
Well deserved.
Yes. And that's
Uh
without even getting into the movies and all the other shit.
right.
And the business ventures, the wine, and he had a clothing line back in the day. He didn't tried and did so much different shit. It don't even, yeah, it's
Everything.
not, yeah, it don't, it's not fair.
He dropped 2 albums this year. You know, he just came out with an album like a week
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yep.
yeah.
I'm like, how you
Uh,
got all the time to do all that shit? But go ahead.
number 11 is Ice Cube. That's no
Goes without
surprise.
saying. Goes without
Another
saying.
Movie Money, NWA, one of the most iconic, legendary groups to this day. Ice Cube himself, solo rap career, legendary classic motherfucking albums. And like I said, the movie shit.
If yeah,
The nigga
if
that
you try to
had
tell me, if you
what
try to tell
Friday?
me,
What? How many
yeah,
Fridays was it?
it's
3?
it's three. But I'm just saying, if you try and tell me that at least 30 to 40% of that 160 million didn't come from Friday the franchise, you a damn
Yeah,
fool.
and
I'm
and
talking about
Barbershop, the
and
franchise.
Barber
Yeah.
and Barbershop too, but Friday even more so. Do you know Friday is how culturally significant Friday, the Friday series franchise, whatever you want to call it, is to us, the black people?
Man,
Fuck that. Do you know how culturally significant it is? I hear white people. I work with a white dude right now be quoting Friday.
exactly, exactly.
I
Yeah,
mean, I'm just talking about. Do you know how culturally significant and needed Friday is and was? Do you know how
man.
many times you can just throw on Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, and anybody can come in? Nobody's gonna have a problem with you having Friday on any of the
No,
Fridays, no matter how many times you can fucking saw them.
no.
The perfect background noise, if you just gotta have it on background noise,
Yeah.
it's this, it's, you can watch the shit. I might watch the shit when we get done with this shit. Now that you done said something, because that's how good this shit is. It's like it don't miss.
It don't. I never ever get tired of them. I might not even feel like that about the barbershops and shit, but with Friday, I could watch that shit all of them. Like I never get tired of the shit. Never.
You light up and smoke, and it's a new experience every damn time.
Yes. Quotable as hell. All of them quotable as hell. Just man.
And that's
Yeah.
before we even get to the legendary ass rapper that this nigga was.
Legendary. Just like
Jesus Christ.
classic ass albums. One of the most outspoken, realest motherfuckers in rap, period. That's what I would love to see. One of these little teenagers that only know Q from like "Are We There Yet" type shit, and then let them hear America's Most Wanted. It would fuck their head up.
No, let them see who he was, and let them see him in Boys in the Hood.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
play Are We There Yet, and then play Boys in the Hood, or
yeah.
play 21 Jump Street. And that's the thing. This nigga just, I mean, he kind of slowed down a little bit, but he went full throttle straight into the movies. The 21
100%.
Jump Streets and shit. He
Yeah,
had the three King shit with George Clooney, and the nigga acted with George Clooney. I say half the damn list go without fucking saying. You know why these niggas got the money.
right.
You know why they got the money and exactly where the money came from.
Exactly. The longevity in this motherfucker. Cube is
Yes,
another one.
yes.
They definitely NWA was definitely 88,
Oh yeah.
87,
Oh
88.
yeah,
They
for
yeah.
sure.
Uh this one is no surprise. Another GOAT. Wheezy F Baby, Lil Wayne, 170 million net worth. Dude been rapping since he was fucking what, 13?
Two, two.
Right.
Nigga came out. He came out. He was born with a pad in his head,
Right.
in his hand, just doing shit.
I mean, literally been rapping all his life. Um, a huge contributor, really made Cash Money what it was. Solo career was just stupid, stupid. Between him and T-Pain, I don't think I've ever seen anybody dominate the radio like Lil Wayne and T-Pain did.
Mm-hmm.
collectively and by themselves. I've never. It was a point Lil Wayne was on every fucking song that you heard. If it wasn't his
Yeah.
song, he was on somebody's shit for like 2 years, 3 years.
Would you agree, or would you say? I'm trying to figure out how to word because I need to figure out how to get my point across without it sounding like what nigga, what are you saying? But it's
Just say that
like,
shit. I'll help you
well,
decide.
no, just like, would you say he was like I don't know, the first like superstar rapper of the 21st century? Not the 20th, the 21st. Like
Uh,
to be like niggas who wasn't already superstars or on that level coming into the 20 like 2000 and after. Because you got to think about it, this nigga was not a superstar. He first of all he came on the scene late 90s any fucking way
yeah.
with them. Block is hot, 400 degrees and or 500 degrees. I'm sorry, not 400 degrees is juvenile, but 500 degrees and all that other shit. Um, yeah, but it was just like he was kind of like just a young nigga that nobody really paid attention to. He was kind of just there,
Hmm.
at first. But if you, as we went into 2000 and went onwards and all this other shit, yeah, because 2004, this nigga was, niggas don't remember, but on that first Carter album, which came out in 2004, this nigga was saying he was the best rapper alive then.
Yeah.
So that's why I ask you, like, do you think he was the first like superstar rapper of the 21st century, being from starting 2000 up to now?
Mm, I would have to say maybe between maybe putting it in that time frame. I would have to say between him and 50.
Mm,
50 was he
mm.
was huge.
But
Motherfuckers.
that shit didn't last long like Wayne's did,
Yeah, yeah.
or
Well,
had the
well,
or
no, no,
had the
definitely.
like at least the first album had kind of was comparable to impact of Wayne,
Mhm.
that the Get Rich or Die Trying. But it's just like, but 50 really only he had a season. He really just had a good season of his time. It was Give Rich or Die Trying. Then everything in between that, finding him, or finding all the little shit he did with G Unit and the game and all that. Then he had the movie Get Rich or Die Trying,
So
and then
like
he
from
had the massacre.
he
So
had
he
like a
really
4-year run, 4
he
years from 2000 to '04.
no, I shit. I would say for 50, I'd say 2002 to 2006.
2000.
2002 to 2006, because 2005 is when the massacre came out.
Okay,
And then
okay.
he had his little time to promote that. But by the time Curtis came out in 2007, 50, who the fuck was 50 musically?
Right.
Not period, but musically, who the fuck was 50?
Yeah.
He tried to set himself up to go against Graduation in 2007. Drew, what the fuck? We know what was going on. We know what was going on about 2007 with with 50, and I knew that shit back then. I said, bro, you gonna try to go up against Graduation?
Yes.
Really? This ain't now. If this was Get Rich or Die Trying 50 or some shit, and he kept that same momentum going, it'd be different.
Right.
Wayne constantly was, this is Wayne, just going up. Just I'm talking about, to the point where when we finally got to Carter 3 in 2008. But that's why I say, I'm just like, yeah, you can say 50, but 50 only really had that season. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Wayne is he definitely one of the best ever. I mean, at this point, nobody can really deny that. I don't care what kind of hip hop you into.
Right.
You just can't really deny the shit. Uh to this day, like a Millie is really one of my favorite rap vocal performances. Like he was fucking out of here on a Millie. He was on just when you really listen to it, the wordplay, how he was that shit was crazy. I don't give a fuck.
Man.
Like
But see, for me, it's the Carter 2, the entirety of the Carter 2. So when you looking at Wayne, I look at Wayne, as far as the Carter 2. I look at him as the same way I look at LeBron Game 6, 2012 against Boston.
mm,
See, in 2012 Game 6 against Boston in Miami. That was the greatest. That was yeah. That was the greatest basketball I ever seen. And if LeBron could have been that for at least 70% of his career, just if that one game, if he would have brought that intensity and brought that same type of everything that he did in that one game for 70% of his season, I mean 70% of his career, oh yeah, I don't have no problem with him being better than Jordan. But that's the problem. He didn't fucking do that. And it's the same thing with Wayne, where it's just like the Carter 2 was the Carter 2 is what made me believe. I said, could this nigga possibly be the greatest rapper alive? Is it is he really? Like I
Mm-hmm.
had to think about this, like, is he really that? But then
Okay.
it's like he came out with the Carter 3, which I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good. This is good shit. It ain't I kind of wish it was a little bit more like the Carter 2, but I understood that that was the next step for him to take in his career that he had
Right.
to do. But it's just like, nigga, if you would have just kept doing that Carter 2 shit, and you could have flipped and you could have did some shit with that and made that what it, but that could have been the greatest rapper alive, is what I saw on the Carter 2. Just off of the
Right.
intro alone,
Yeah.
just off of the mob. I remember the
Yeah.
mob when I first heard the mob, I could not stop listening to that shit. I probably listened to that shit for a day before I even got to the rest of the album.
Mm.
Like that's how good he was on that album. And it's just everything that this nigga done did, even if he got to the point where he started getting hella drugged out and hella this and hella that, I'm like, shit, you know what? Hell, you deserved it. You wasn't always that. You at least you
Right.
wait to use that. At least you waited to use at the damn tippy top to start doing all this other shit and phoning it in. And every other bar is just some type of sexual ass nasty metaphor. But whatever, that's cool. You at least you waited till you got to that where it's like I don't have to prove anything else to you niggas to
Yeah.
to do all this shit. He at least he proved all the shit he had to prove before he started phoning in and bullshit and fucking around.
Yeah. And once again, Wayne is just one of those. They said he gearing up to drop a new project. I think the Carter will be 6.
Six?
Yeah,
What?
he gearing up to drop that. We may see it before the end of the year, but Wayne is another one. Like I give him pass on a lot of stuff because he another one. He been in the game since he was fucking like 13 years old. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
grew up in this shit. He never
literally.
really got to be a real kid. He just grew up in this shit. But Wayne, he yeah, 170 million, well deserved. These next ones I'm gonna kind of fly through. Everybody knows. If you don't know, Drake is one of the richest motherfuckers out there. You don't know. I
You
don't know
dumb.
where the fuck you at,
You
where you
dumb.
been. He supersedes everything. He checks every motherfucking box. Rap,
Marketability,
pop,
rap,
the
pop.
women, white people,
Yeah,
black people, global. Of
yeah.
course, Drake is rich as
Everything.
fuck. Yeah,
Everything.
Drake is rich as fuck. Number 9, number 8. Another one, of course, Master P, the OG, the one who revolutionized the music business, rap music, the independent grind game that everybody is on now. Is because of Master P. He's number 8 on the list, 200 million. Pharrell Real Williams,
Do
Skateboard P.
we got to explain that Billionaire Boys
Exactly.
Club? I'm talking about. You want to talk about hits on hits on hits? Swiss. I don't think Swiss can. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Swiss compared to Pharrell.
No, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Mm-mm.
I just want to make sure I wasn't stupid. Okay, all
Swiss
right.
has done his thing.
Yes, yes.
Pharrell has Pharrell has had hits in every genre of music. Number 7 on the list, Pharrell. He's worth 200 million. I'm skipping past this one. Of course, Eminem is worth 230 million.
And that's all that
He's
needs to be said.
yeah, the white rap Elvis, of course.
That's all that needs to be said. A white rapper in modern times, it
Right.
sells its fucking crack sells itself. Drew, I'm telling you right now, crack sells itself.
Oh, shit.
You ain't gotta advertise crack because crack tells itself that everybody, hey, crack is over here, come get it. Ain't
Yeah.
gotta say nothing else. That's it.
Let's see. Number 5 is Russell Simmons. His net worth is 300, Lord,
Def Jam.
340 million. The creator, the legendary guy, he created the most legendary, iconic hip hop label to date, Def Jam Recordings.
Recordings. Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
At
Everybody
that,
who's anybody that came through Def Jam.
you'll run out of fingers and toes for you before you name everybody who was either associated on Def Jam, needed Def Jam, was a part of Def Jam. I mean, come on, it didn't spun off and they had games on the shit, had a whole comedy series based off of the shit.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, I mean, yeah, Fat Farm, Baby Fat.
Come on. Yeah.
It just again crack sells itself. It
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't gotta explain shit to certain
Exactly.
people. When you get to certain people, you don't gotta explain shit. Mike, when I talk about Bill Gates, do I really gotta explain to you why he the one top 5 richest nigga in the world? I don't gotta explain that shit to you.
Right. You already know. Uh Number 4 is another one. I'm skipping through this. Dr. Dre. Of course he's worth $780 million because he created the top-notch shit that everybody had to have and didn't care. He created a niche where motherfuckers didn't mind spending $400 on some fucking headphones. Didn't mind spending $500 on fucking headphones. That never happened before unless it was niggas in the industry that are engineers and mixers. Never to the regular primary public was motherfuckers buying $400 headphones.
I don't think that him because I think that was a collaboration with him and like Interscope, Jimmy Iovine, and some shit, other
Yeah, I
people too,
mean,
right? Okay. I don't think that these niggas set out. Obviously, they set out to make money. Obviously, they set out to compete in the free market that we have in this country. But I don't think that these niggas. I don't think anybody could have seen the way that Beats became basically a status symbol, the way that Benz is, the way that Nike is, the way that Apple is, whatever top brand you want to say that just automatically sell. Like I don't think that they could have foresaw them becoming this kind of, like I said, symbol overnight, just like that. I mean, just the fact that you could have some beats and niggas just look at you like, oh, this nigga is yeah, he the one. This nigga's cool. I
yeah,
got some beats. We some cool niggas together.
yeah,
Where girls don't want to, oh, can I see your beats? Like status. I don't out of nowhere. Shit like that you can't predict.
no. Their marketing was some of the best I've ever seen for any product because you got Dre and then you got Ivine. Ivine been around a long time, since the fucking 70s. He's been around forever. He has so many ties in the music business. Their marketing, I remember the commercials and even some of the shows and videos. They had every fucking famous person with a pair of beats. Every
Yep.
hot rapper, every hot singer, every black, white, whoever. They had everybody wearing
Sports
beats.
entertainers, everybody.
Everybody. Yeah, they market the fuck out of them. Of course you want it because everybody that's cool, everybody that's hot is wearing them. So, yeah, Dr.
Anybody
Dre,
that's somebody, anybody, everybody want to be somebody, and everybody who was somebody has some damn beats on.
100%, everybody. So, yeah, 780 million. Good lord. Next one is no secret. Sean Combs, Diddy, P. Diddy, Love, whatever you want to call him. Your nigga got 75 aliases. Uh, $900 million.
I'm like, nigga,
Good
what's taking you
lord.
so long? Can you stop playing and just get a billion? Shit. And
Oh.
he been hovering around 700 to 900 for like 20 years. Nigga, can you just get the goddamn billion and be done with it?
He said,
Fuck.
"I'm trying." I can't.
He's like, I'm trying. I'm like, nigga, well, you need to link up with
Right.
get with some of these other niggas you around and be like, hey, how can I make 100 million real quick? I need $1 billion in
He
my shit.
said, "It's bullshit keep happening. I'm trying."
Fuck. I'm like, nigga, and this nigga, you can't do it. This nigga done did so much, and you still ain't got $1 billion.
So much.
It's respectable. Like, don't get 900 million, but I'm just like, nigga, you at this point, where's the billion at? I'm
Yeah.
tired of seeing million next to your name. But
Yeah.
you speak that you talk and act like a billionaire that you ain't yet. He been acting
Right.
like that for a while now, but you ain't
Yeah.
never been no billionaire.
Yeah.
Like,
Which
I'm just ready for him to hit the B. I'm
which
ready for him to
I
hit it.
which I ain't gonna lie. Shit, if I'm 900 million, yeah, I'm act like a billionaire too. Like, fuck it, nigga. I'm so close. It's almost like you got to look at it like this. When you that close to it, you like, nigga, I can do any fucking thing I want to do. There's nothing that I can do with $1 billion that I can't do with 900 million. You know
True,
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's just 100 million less. So I mean, yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
you
yeah,
got
it's
bitches in the crowd holding up signs for you and shit.
right.
As I accept my lifetime achievement award. So, but
Yeah,
still, I just want him to have that nice round number.
yeah,
You keep on fucking with these damn 700 and 800. Like, nigga,
yeah.
what is you trying to get the billion and you keep doing shit and it failed? Like, what's up? You know,
That's a
that's
good
all.
question. Like at this point, it's like, right, is he trying and different things keep happening, or is he just like, I'm tired of working so motherfucking hard, nigga. I'm good. I'm rich as fuck. Like
That
I'm tired, nigga. I've been doing this a long time. Like I just want to relax and live. Like I'm good.
right,
I'm good. My family's gonna be good. My grand like what Beyonce say. My grandkids gonna be good. Like
right.
shit. That's
Listen,
what he on.
that
I,
generational wealth for sure, for sure, for sure.
now his guy has surpassed him. Hove, Jay-Z, the 1.3 bill. Marcy Projects, the ex-drug dealer, the nigga out here in these streets, the one who dropped us one of the most classic rap albums ever. 1.3 billion.
I think there should be. I think there should be. I don't know, classes, seminars, workshops, or something. I ain't never seen a nigga do everything right like this nigga Jay Z has done everything right.
Everything.
I mean, I'm serious. Like, nigga has done nothing wrong ever as far as it comes to making moves and making money and business ventures and all
Yeah.
that other good shit. He has not done anything wrong. You got the music, then you got Rockaware, then you got the little. He tried to do the movie production little shit too. That okay, that's fine. But then you got the 40/40 Club, and then
Mhm.
you got Rock Nation, and then you just got Title, and then you got Samsung selling 1 million of your albums before the album even come out, and it
Mm.
come with every phone. And then you got what the fuck else this nigga do?
The liquor.
The liquor. Then the
Right.
nigga was minority owner of the Nets, had a stake in the Nets. Probably sold that shit off for a couple cool few million and shit. And I mean, and then it just goes on from there. He got a damn sports booking agency now.
Yeah. Rock sports. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you, and then you married the Michael Jackson of our time.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
and Beyonce, it's just like nigga, you just
What he say on the one? I will not lose.
lose. I will not do that. I don't know what that is.
Right.
And I'm just
Man.
like, nigga, whatever your opinion may be on Jay-Z, you think this about him, or he's great, he ain't shit, he done did this, he done did this. You got to respect it.
Got to.
At the end of the day, on a business level, you got to respect it. Because hey, at this point, the music is just that's just a luxury. That's just a small. That's just another page in the goddamn portfolio, Drew.
Right.
In the
100%.
beginning, in the beginning of the portfolio, at that. That's just the beginning, nigga. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, I know. I know you see all these 11, 12, 13 number one albums. I know you see all these damn Grammys. I know you see all these million sold and all this other shit. Nigga, that's just the start. How much time
Exactly.
you got?
Right. Yeah, man. Dude is
Crazy.
I say Hove is like I say how Master P is responsible for kind of ushering in that independent wave and that independent vibe and all that stuff that everybody's on now. Jay, I feel, is responsible for introducing that boss entrepreneur kind of mentality. He's the first one that kind of really like him and Dame, you know what I mean? They the
Yeah.
ones that kind of really push that. Uh so now we down to number one, y'all.
And who would
Number
have thought?
one,
You couldn't.
probably.
You wouldn't have told me this shit 5, 6 years ago.
And the thing about it, we was just talking about, the motherfuckers on the list, like some of the time frames. And this nigga is probably been involved in entertainment the least amount of
I'm out
time.
of
Like,
yeah.
so Ye came in what, 2004?
As a rapper,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2004, before he was producing. But I'm just
when did
saying,
he start
like,
doing that? Give me a rough estimate.
uh, looking at some of the like the docs and all that stuff, he was I would say like a 98-ish. He was doing some things. He had
That
done a
ain't
lot
that
of
ain't shit.
yeah,
That ain't
yeah.
shit
But
compared to these other niggas. Yeah, that ain't shit.
yeah, exactly. But Kanye West, Ye, representing Chicago, has done some shit that is legendary, iconic, something that depending
Only a
on how
madman could
world
do.
yeah, depending on how long this world gonna last, we ain't gonna see a bunch of this. To get to $6 billion, you just not. First of all, you're not gonna see too many people, period, no matter the color, do that. But you damn sure ain't gonna see too many black people do that. $6 billion. And once again, with Jay, we know what it is. He created the number one. Him and Adidas created whether you like it, hate it, fuck with it or don't. They created the number one sneaker in the fucking world. Besides Jordans, there has never been this kind of energy, excitement, anticipation.
Yeah.
I ain't seen niggas get excited about Jordans. They still do, but in the heyday they was super excited, standing in line. I ain't seen that energy since with none of the other motherfucking shoes until Yeezys came out. Personally, I still have not bought a pair of Yeezys. It's a
No.
couple of different editions and colorways I would mess with, but overall, just aesthetically, they just don't do it for me like that. I mean, y'all can say what you want, and part of it is they've become once again the cool shoe, the it shoe. It become like what you were saying earlier, a
The
status symbol
status
because they
symbol.
cost so fucking much. And it is what it is, man. Some of the earlier ones, they was cool, but some of these other ones now that niggas is wearing that's looking like some futuristic moon sandals and shit, and y'all
Yeah.
walking around here acting like that shit is just super dope, and it's fucking not.
No,
It's just
no,
not.
it's not. I can
Yeah.
I can speak to that though. On the shoe game, see, the very first Yeezy was the only Yeezy I ever liked. And then but you couldn't get them no fucking where. But
Mhm.
now when I look back on it and then I try to get on, I'm like, okay, because that's my thing. I try to separate myself. So I don't mind getting online looking on the little different sites, that got authentic shit and all that. And I looked up the Yeezy one, the very first, like I said, that came out. Why the fuck are they $12,000 at the lowest? And well, these came out in like 2010, 2011. So you mean to tell me you about to charge me 12 bands, 12 racks, 12 G's, 12 grand, however you
Yeah.
want to say thousand for a shoe? It's only
Cuz.
so it's only so many it's only so many damn Jordans that cost that damn much.
Right.
And them some old special edition, only four of them was made or some shit like that. It was hella Yeezys. It wasn't like it was a shortage of them damn Yeezys, but they so much of a status symbol, and Kanye means so much to the fashion world now and all this other shit that we gonna say, hey, if I got these brand new in the box from 10 years ago, you gonna have to give me 15 for them.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's
Yeah,
retarded.
yay.
That's retarded. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey. He he really has done it. Mad shots and respect to Ye. Love him or hate him. You may not agree with a lot of his antics, with a lot of the things that he says, the things he says now, the things he said in the past, but you just have to look at it like, once again, I try to not focus on people, especially when it comes to like politics and different things like that. Um, who was that? I forgot who said that, but they were basically like, when it comes to like politics and things like that, look for we always as black people, because the entertainers are, whether they like it or not, the entertainers, rappers, singers, sports figures, they're our role model. They're our example. Those are the motherfuckers we look up to, listen to, all that stuff. But we got to start getting away from that. Instead of getting shitty and upset about what Ye is saying, something that you don't agree with politically, he's an artist.
Right.
How about look into some black motherfuckers that are in politics? They really in politics. They
Right.
out here helping create laws. They out here in the trenches, really in politics. Let's search them out. Listen to what they have to say about politics. Their opinion is more valid than the entertainer, artsy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start getting to that. But you can't deny, you need a Dame Dash. You need a Kanye. You need motherfuckers that are going to be outrageous, that are going to be disruptors, that are going to go against the grain and all of that shit. You need that shit as black people. You need that motherfucker that's going to shout and point in these white motherfuckers' faces like, motherfucker, I'm doing this. I'm doing it my way. And there you go. The end result, $6 billion. Who the fuck can argue with $6 billion? Like, come
And,
on,
and
man.
and like I told you, and like I told y'all listening, coming into this list and coming into this year, just 5, 6 years ago, maybe even less than that. This nigga was in the fucking hole.
Yes.
This nigga was in the hole like 50,
Come on.
60 million.
Yeah.
And niggas was like writing him off. And then he just watch this on y'all, on everybody, not even on y'all ass, on all of our asses. Just watch this and
Right.
just flipped it. And I was just like, how you generate that much money or that many assets? How the fuck you accumulate this net worth? How the fuck did you get that? When you was just asking people to help you and send and give me some money and Jay and all this other. Now you richer than Jay. You $5 billion richer than Jay.
Yes.
How the fuck did this happen? You know what I'm
Cause,
saying? And it's like, and I'm like, you can't
cause
crack
them
sell
shoes,
itself.
they
I,
took
I
over.
will I will not I will not give up my slogan. Crack will always sell itself.
Yes. And that's what he made. He got in the kitchen with Adidas and cooked up some of the purest white.
Yes. Listen, bricked up, all that. Had the
That shit was
Pyrex with it,
pure.
all that.
Pure as
What
hell.
whatever Coke rap you want to listen to, that's what Kanye was taking notes. Oh yeah, that's what you do. Oh yeah, that okay, and put it together and got $6.6 billion, 6 billion and a half. Almost
Mm,
got 7,
mm,
which it'll be 7 shortly. Don't worry about
yeah.
it.
Because at this point, like the cheapest pair of Yeezys, ain't they like maybe 250? The cheapest pair.
Something like that.
Yeah,
I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. They look like a sack of damn potatoes, but I ain't buying the shit.
yeah.
I don't want
Love
to buy
you,
no
yay.
shoes. I love you to death. Your music is great, but I'm not
Yeah.
buying no shoes that look like no damn burlap bag. I'm good.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Yeah, looking like some. I can't. Some of these newer ones, man, like some just
I'm
some.
no. It looked like a slave that just was freed. I'm cool. No, I don't want to. I don't want to wear that.
Yeah, or some of
I'm.
them little rubber ones with the cutouts. They almost like a
It's a croissant.
redesigned clog type shit.
It's like a croissant. You just wearing a fucking loaf of bread.
Yeah,
Like
like that, and they don't. The thing I think that one of the things about me, they don't look right with nothing that you wear.
at all.
These newer ones, the ones you talking about that look like the
Nope.
croissant or a futuristic sandal. I don't give a fuck what drip you got on, y'all. Whatever fly shit you think you got on and all that. Those shoes don't look right with none of that shit you gonna wear. None of it. It ain't compliment nothing that you fucking wearing. Yeah. But
Yeah,
anyway,
man.
mad shots. Much respect to Ye. Bro, your music is some of the best shit I've ever heard. And mad props to a black man that has accomplished $6 billion in less than 20 years.
Right.
He's still young enough to enjoy it, to grow it some more, to give all the game and tools and start creating that black legacy for his kids. Um, we was me and Vaughn was talking earlier. One of the lines that stand out with Jay-Z, it's an iconic line, still holds true to this day. All us blacks got is sports and entertainment. That line is some of the realest shit ever said, and to this day, it holds weight. Um, the way now it's starting to change because, like I said, we've never had this much access to information.
And this is the self-made era.
It's never been a time in history where knowledge, financial literacy, entrepreneurship, all these things have been
Opportunity.
highlighted, pushed to the forefront with black people in mind. There's never been a time in history of this world that that's been the case. So I definitely see the next 20 years, it is going to be different. There's going to be some millionaires, billionaires that aren't just rapping, singing, shooting the ball, throwing a pass, all
Right.
that stuff. It's going to change. But up till now, it's kind of been the narrative. Everybody just on that list, obviously rappers. Even when you think of your Oprahs, your Tyler Perrys, they in the billionaire club as well. It's entertainment. Like up until now, that's what how can I say it? That's what slash they allowed us to do, slash they couldn't stop it. Our
Mm.
The way black people are creatively, the way we create the vibe and create the culture, all the racism in the world can't stop that. All the
No.
discrimination in the world can't stop that. We run that shit. That shit is just naturally in us. Y'all don't know how
Hmm.
to stop it. You can't stop it. There's not a way to stop it. Y'all love it. You want to be part of it. That
Yep.
aspect y'all love, you want to be part of. It's the
For
skin
sure.
color and the other shit that comes along that y'all got a fucking problem with. But just to compare, so I pulled up like just the black billionaire list. You know what I'm saying? It's not a
Hmm.
whole bunch of black billionaires. Like I say, black people are just getting really to our first generation of wealth. I said Tyler Perry, he's at the billion mark. Jay-Z is on that list. Now it's a couple other guys on here. let me see the entertainment people. Let me point that out first. Entertainment people. So Tyler Perry, Jay Z, uh,
Oprah,
Oprah's on
Kanye,
here.
Rihanna,
Rihanna. Oh yeah,
Jordan.
shouts out to man. Real quick, shouts out to Riri. Shouts out to Rihanna, cause she's another one. She been in the game a little minute, but she put on her entrepreneur hat and made that bill nice and quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, she killing
She
it,
had
man.
she had a rapport already built up with her female fan base, and that not only could go to serve her well when you know the average man is outnumbered by a woman 11-1. So
Right.
it goes without saying. Again, my slogan. I ain't gonna say it because y'all know what it is.
uh-uh. Uh so yeah, so the richest or the well, yeah, the most richest billionaire on here is a black guy. The other guys on here, yeah, they're like African. So this dude, and forgive me on the name, Aliko Dagoti, yeah, $11 billion, African guy. This is what I'm saying. I want to see this. I'm not hating on him because he's African, but just black people alone, all over the world. We want to see some more millionaires and billionaires because there's nothing wrong with sports and entertainment. We love it and we do control it and run it. But just keeping it real, what people need to realize, it's not enough room for everybody. Everybody can't be a star football, basketball, baseball player.
That's not all the fuck we are, Drew.
Right.
Like that's not we are we are some of the greatest humans, some of the greatest people on this earth, and
Exactly.
we mean more to this world than just some fucking bouncing balls and some singing and tap dancing and dancing around for you for these other motherfuckers.
Exactly.
When
And
I,
that's
as I when I look at some of these other billionaires, which you ready to go to Africa, Africa yet? Because that's where the fuck all these niggas is coming from. Number one, but that point aside, when I just say I'm seeing these niggas is they starting, they got cement companies, and they one guy on here, he created a one African guy, he created a whole cell phone network for his people. It's another nigga over here in Africa. He started a goddamn private equity firm.
come on.
I'm like
Yeah.
a private equity firm in 2000. So that's only
Right.
22 years ago. And this
Come
nigga
on.
got like 5, 6, 7 billion and all kind of other shit. It we mean more to this world than just making other motherfuckers feel good or using us to escape from their bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. We just have to, and like I said, the narrative is starting to change. Like I said, with the financial literacy, the access to information, um, also showing black people in another light because a lot of the youth, that's all they focus on because they think that those are the only options. I either shit, I'm gonna kill it in sports and get out the hood, or I'm gonna sing or rap my way out the hood.
You either
They
sling
think
crack or
those,
you got a wicked jump shot.
yeah,
Biggie Ben said it.
exactly. Jay and Big, they right, been saying it. So it's like we have to show that no, you have other options to become rich and wealthy. You have other options. It's not just the sports and the entertainment. Use your mind, create these businesses. Everybody is pushing entrepreneurship right now. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what people got to realize. I talk to a lot of the youth a lot, and they feel intimidated about starting businesses. And I always just tell them, what do you love? What do you have a passion for? What are you into? Damn near anything you love, anything you're into, anything you got a passion for. Do you know at this point anything can be a business? I say that
Yep.
all the time. Uh like me and Deb or me and other people will talk about that. How uh white folks, they make a business out of anything, out
Yep.
of whatever shit you don't even think that can be a business. They
They
create
they
a
doing it.
fucking demand and a business out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to get to that point. I don't give a fuck how small it is. You like this shit, it can be a fucking business. Just got to figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta put them pieces together. That's it.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, man, it is what it is. Yeah, so those are and I'm sure most of y'all knew that we had a few surprises on there that we didn't necessarily think was, but the majority of the people we ran down on that list, I'm sure y'all already knew they would be there.
it's that's been the same. This list been the same with minimal changes for like the past 10, 15 fucking years.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
only thing that changed is that the niggas who was already on there just got more fucking money.
right. The only thing that really changed was really the newer ones is really only like, so I'll say Tyler Perry, Ye, and then Rihanna. Ye, like I said, he had some up and down years where he was kind of in the hole and wasn't there with it. But yeah, him, yeah, Tyler Perry and Rihanna. Those are like the newer ones, but everybody
Yeah.
else been on there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. So yeah, like I said, we've been talking about the richest people in hip hop. It's a beautiful thing to see all these black people create this wealth that can hopefully, like I said, start the ball rolling for black people to create this generational wealth. It's a beautiful thing to see. Um, Let it be some inspiration for y'all. And like I said before, even outside of the rap and the entertainment and the sports and all that stuff, you can start a business, you can do whatever you want to do, and it's great possibilities to get to this big money. It can be done. It can be done. And I'm talking to the youth right now, the motherfuckers that's young, up and coming. Y'all just starting to, you still in school, you just starting to figure it out, trying to figure out what you want to do or whatever. You can do it. You can definitely do it. It ain't never been this much opportunity. It's we talk
Ever.
about that all the time. All these young motherfuckers making hella money online, ain't even working no job.
And I tell you, I leave the listeners with this, man. My guy Jeezy, he ain't on the list, but he got something that applies to the whole scene. It's out there. Just get off your ass and get it.
100%, 100%. So yeah, man. Once again, y'all have been watching Quest Convo. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the comments. Definitely hit that notification bell so you are aware when we drop all this dopeness. Every Friday at 11 a.m., we are on culture73.com. We're on Spotify. If you can't watch us and you just want to listen, pop in your AirPods, your earplugs, headphones, all that shit. You at the job, you want to hear some dope ass content to get you through. We are on Spotify, Quest Convo, and then we on YouTube. So we are there every Friday, Quest Convo, the podcast, where we talk the culture because we are the culture. And I am Drew Soul Quest, your favorite hip hop connoisseur. It's peace and love, man. Y'all join us next time.
And this your guy Von Schuler, man. We here for y'all. We always gonna be here for y'all. Ain't nothing gonna never change. So just make sure that you keep dealing with us. We gonna keep putting this out for y'all to listen to, and we gonna see y'all the next episode, man.
Oh yeah. Till next time, y'all.
Yes, sir.